Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Performance Cafe. It's great to have you here today, and I have an interesting topic for us to discuss. So, I'm not sure how it happened, but this weekend I landed up going down a rabbit hole and looking at a book by the author Greg McKeown. And the book's name is Essentialism: The Disciplined Pursuit of Less. Now, this is not the first time I've run into some of his work. He actually, if I recall correctly, co-authored Multipliers with Liz Wiseman, and I ran into that in about 2018. I did a course on that. Fascinating topic, lovely book. Please go and take a look at it. And when Greg McKeown wrote about essentialism, one of the points that he writes, and this is about literally being more productive by taking on less, but doing what you're doing really well. And things like, information overload. Do you need all that information? Can you make do with less? This concept that we are overworked, but underutilized. So I'm really busy, but I'm not really feeling that I'm contributing. So, of course, this would be just in my wheelhouse, and started reading this. And one of the concepts that I thought was really interesting is that when we take a look at the word priority, the first version of the word priority in the English language, according to him, was singular. So you only had one priority. And then I think around the time of the Industrial Revolution, that was bumped up, and all of a sudden priorities became a plural. And the question I have for you is, can we really have priorities? Or do we just have a priority? Now, hear me out. If we think of a concept like a wheel of life or a list of roles that we play in life, there's probably 4, 5, 6 maybe, because you're potentially son or a daughter of someone that you have to support. You are the parent of someone you have to support. You're a brother or a sister to someone, or maybe a close cousin to someone that you support. You're someone's employee. You're someone's teammate if you do sport. You're someone's friend. So look at all of these roles that we fulfill. How productive do you think it is when we add 2 or 3 priorities to each? And so the reason I'm asking this question today is I think that's part of what he's saying on why are we so busy but underutilized, is because if we've got too many priorities and for each and every single role, we don't actually get anything done properly, if we get anything done at all. And when we don't get things done properly, we can actually feel very unfulfilled in ourselves. And typical of humans, we probably beat ourselves up about it psychologically as well. So my quick tip for today, or my quick thought for today, is check out your priorities and maybe, check out the priorities you're setting for 2022. Are there too many? And then, of course, I have to go back to Cal Newport and his book, Deep Work, and where he shows us the impact of multitasking. And that's what multiple priorities does. It forces us into this terrible process of multitasking and literally jumping from one thing to the next without necessarily making sure that we can complete. And of course, every time we jump, there's a time lag between us making the jump and actually catching up to pay attention to what we're busy doing. So this one is short and sweet. It's my Christmas present to you. I do hope that you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you at the next episode.